All right, everybody, we are live today. How is everybody doing this fine, shiny morning? Welcome to week 13, day number 6. Oh my gosh, we're almost to the end of the week. Holy shit. All right, let's do this thing. What's in your spellcraft today, my friends? Today I've selected patchouli root, mistletoe, tonka beans, and rose. Now, the thing is that mistletoe is a fantastic all-purpose magical ingredient, right? It is a symbiotic relationship between you and your environment, between the heavens and the earth, right? Because of the oak tree. And so we're going to use a little bit of this today. Now, this is toxic shit. So, good morning, Mike. Don't burn it indoors, right? If you're going to do this outside magic, right? But today's next ingredient is going to be the patchouli root. Now, this connects the earth and the energies, right? It allows for the separation between that which is symbiotic of the relationship between the mistletoe and the oak tree, right? Well, technically, the mistletoe is a parasite, right? And so we are attaching our work to the energy of the world around us. Mistletoe allows us to separate that energy the patchouli root allows us to separate that energy into specific threads. So that way we can use it to carry our desires. And in this case, we're going to be using the rose to connect to a higher bit of work, right? And then, gosh, that smells so good. All right. And then we have the tonka bean. Tonka bean carries the wishes, carries the desires. So we have created a relationship between the earth and heaven and between the earth and our desires and separating it out, right? We have created an elevation to a higher purpose. And by doing so, we have the means by which we are attaching our desires to that higher purpose. So through this very simple 4-ingredient blend, you're able to connect your desires to the world around you. And in this case, again, mind your allergies to these things because mistletoe is toxic. Tonka beans, also toxic. Don't go through and eat this stuff, right? And so today, one of the ingredients that I'm going to use is going to be a application of these things. So what do I mean by application? How am I going to apply this particular spell blend today? Well, this blend would be fantastic, not as a tea, but as an infusion, right? What can you get as an infusion for this ingredient blend that would allow you to do something interesting, right? Well, you can infuse this into, what do I mean by infusion? I mean, take hot boiling water poured over these. This is not to be consumed. This is to be painted with. That is correct. So what you can do with this is you can paint your symbols onto a surface. And something simple like this allows you to connect that purpose to the environment and separate the energies out that you want to have in what is going to elevate your desires and carry those desires to manifestation. So because of the tonka bean, because of the rose, and because of the patchouli root, it allows that connection of the mistletoe to connect to the environment around you. And so as you go through and you break down your intent, right? And you get up to the creation of these next level conversations between you and your ingredients. You can paint amulets with this. You can add this to the boiling water that would come off of this, or the steeped water that would come off of this. Once you strain it out, you can then add it to the stick ink of Chinese calligraphy. And so as you're going through and you're making your calligraphy and you're doing your amulets and you're doing things like that, finding a way to make it into part of the spell without having to use the physical components in the spell also works. Drawing a sigil is hard. Yes, the array designs are not easy peasy shit. No. It is absolutely a delicate work, right? But it's in that delicacy that you've got something as strong as iron that looks like it's just been like this delicate light. Like, this is what filigree is so neat for, is because you've got the opportunity to transform raw base material components, unite their energies using water, using fire, using heat, and all of these things, and then unify them. I'm so glad you're having fun though, man. Like, that's fantastic. The fact that you're getting in there and actually doing it, like, fuck yes, man. Like, good for you. You know, and so it's like today with this particular bit of magic, with this blend, like I could get out the boiling flask for the right in the afternoon and demonstrate the making of a talisman using this, right? Using a brush, a little bit of papyrus, and this blend mixed into the rainwater, right? Why would I use rainwater? Is because rainwater is the thing that connects the earth to heaven in the same kind of way that the earth connects to heaven with the upward movement of the oak tree and the mistletoe, right? So as the oak tree grows up, the mistletoe connects to the heaven and so on. And so the rainwater and the mistletoe is that uniting force of heaven and earth, right? So combining both of those ingredients in magic is actually quite important. And so today I'll get out the boiling flask. Today we'll have a little bit of fun with some of the alchemy equipment that I use. And just remember, guys, you don't want to burn this stuff in your house. You don't want to consume this stuff. You don't want to get the smoke of this in your body because it is toxic. That being said, it is a fantastic compound in order to be able to do wish and desire fulfillment, right? And so using the mistletoe, using the patchouli root, using the tonka beans and the rose, it helps entwine everything together, you know. And Mike, I can't wait to see what it is you get up to. Dude, you're going to have to share that in the Workable Witchery workshop. Like, go live and talk about what you're doing. Like, this, it's incredible. All right. So, Mike, I will see you at 12 noon for the class. For all of those that are watching, I will see you guys later. Stay safe. Don't be evil. Mind your allergies. And don't poison the shit out of yourself, right? Alrighty, y'all. Stay safe. Have fun. Bye for now.